Last night I did a little Q&A on Insta and I had lots of people reach out for relationship advice for first-time parents. And while I'm no couples counselor, I'm no relationship expert, I was a bartender for on and off for 10 years. So I feel like I was sort of a free therapist, but like, let's chit chat all about it. I'm gonna give this to you guys as straight as possible. I'm not a sugarcoat it kind of girl, so if it ruffles some feathers or like strikes a nerve, you know what, so be it. I'm just being as honest as I possibly can, and I'm telling you about my advice as a person, as a first-time mom to twins. I do believe that you can have the strongest relationship in the world, but once you start having kids, literally everything can change, and I mean everything. The patience that you guys just show each other is getting slimmer and slimmer. You find yourself getting frustrated and annoyed, and you find yourself snapping all the time because you're sleep deprived, you're overstimulated, you're overtouched, you're overworked, and you're just like absolutely exhausted. Every little thing just sends you over the edge. Like any minor inconvenience that happens throughout the day, it just sends you into the next universe, and it ruins your day, and then you snap on your partner and it ruins their day too. You are just so overstimulated and overtouched all day long, every day, that the last thing you want to do is give or receive affection, and like it's completely normal. Like it happens. If you're a new parent and you're in the thick of it and you're taking care of a new baby or babies, it is really hard to even acknowledge what your relationship is going through because all you're trying to think about is how you're going to survive every single day. Things start to slow down and you think to yourself, shit, when was the last time me and my husband even touched each other? Or when was the last time me and my partner went out and did something fun? Or even just sat down and had like a meaningful conversation and like laughed and joked and like did what we used to do before we used to have kids. And then you start stressing like, shit, did I let my relationship go too far? Or like, is this even salvageable at this point? But don't worry, girls, there's a silver lining to this. We all go through it. I mean, motherhood is so stressful, but I believe that every single relationship, no whether it's a friendship or you and your husbands or you and your partners, everything is 50-50 and it takes two people to tango. I think it is very important to understand you and your partner's love language. I know that sounds so cliche, but one of my friends told me this a long time ago, and I wholeheartedly believe that you need to know and understand your partner's love language for a successful relationship or successful marriage. In order to get back to that happy place where you guys once were, you guys both need to understand where the disconnect is coming from and need to agree exactly what that disconnect is. Most of the time, that disconnect is not understanding and providing what that person's love language is. Like mine is quality time and my husband's is affection. So if I'm not getting quality time and he's not getting affection, our relationship just goes to shit. I do understand there are way bigger factors that can make and break a relationship, but I think getting back to the key foundation of your relationship is so important for new parents, but that's just my advice.